Hi there. In a previous video I showed you the setup of my Caravan portable shower, and since then I've been away for a short time, and after a couple of uses of the shower, the Companion digital hot water service decided to quit. So after I've come back home, I've had a look at it, and I think it's burnt out, and I have replaced it with a portable hot water service I bought on eBay. It's called a Maxcon. I'll run through it for you and show you how I've set it up and show you the features on this hot water service. This is the Maxcon hot water service that I have attached to the back of my Caravan. I bought it on eBay and I picked it up for about $134. Now on the back I've simply put a wooden frame made of ply that supports the back of it, and it's attached to the Caravan by the metal brackets there. Two bolts hold it on, and it's simple to take off, and that's the idea. You wouldn't want it sitting there while you're traveling. Now these units are pretty simple. The three dials on the front, the one on the left there is the gas, the one in the center is the night and day switch, and the one on the right is the water flow switch. It also has a temperature gauge. It's very hard to read in the daylight, but it does work. Now the unit is held on by these brackets. It's just two bolts holding it on, and it can be removed very quickly. Now the two water hoses, that's the inlet hose coming from the bucket. That's the shower hose going out to the shower head. That's your gas line, which feeds down to the cylinder there, which came supplied with the unit. Now the bucket, which is normally in the tent, I've used the pump from the old system, which is a submersible pump. It pumps about 3 litres per minute, which is ample for a shower. And the shower rose is the one that I had before, and I've just used that again. It came with a shower rose, the unit, and I'll keep that as a spare. Now the pump is runs off 12 volts. It plugs into the side of the Caravan. Now I'll just push it in now, and we'll get the unit up and operating. Away she goes. Now the pump's operating, so it's pumping cold water through the unit because I haven't got the unit turned on, but this will show you how the pump works. There's the shower rose and the water coming out. Okay, so now to turn the unit on, you simply turn the gas on, which is here. There's an on-off switch under the unit, which is there, turns on. You can see the red lights flashing there, so she's operating. Now I've got this on the lowest setting because it has a cutout temperature of 70 degrees, which is far too hot in my opinion. I noticed the other units on eBay have a safety cutout at about 50 degrees. That's centigrade, of course, which I think would be a better idea. However, if you keep it on the lowest settings, you should be pretty right. This is the floor of the shower tent, which I showed you in the previous video, and the bucket and shower rose would obviously be kept in there. That's just a quick look at that. Now that's the unit set up. It works fine. As I say, it was only a cheap one. It was $134 on eBay. The only problem I can see with it is the high temperature cutout of 70 degrees. I think it's far too high, so you want to be careful that you don't scald yourself. But the operation is simple. When you turn the switch on-off switch there, as I showed you before, and away it goes. Only time will tell how long it'll last, but it seems to be working okay at the moment, which is the main thing, I guess. Now, as far as the old unit goes, the switch here started to melt, it wouldn't stay alight, the burners for a start. And then I noticed that where the switch goes, it was melting, and also that's part of the handle there, that started to melt. So I figured that the thing was no good and it should be replaced, and that's what I've done. Okay, so that's the setup for the new hot water set.